In talking about astral and astral and that kind of thing, one of the reasons I'm doing it is the underlying interest that I have in those is that I can time travel. I can use all three to visit other cultures. And this is kind of an interest, a serious interest of mine. And in other videos, I've talked about the spiral people and how I got interested in those by meeting an ancestor who was in Egypt, and then her descendants or children were part of the spiral farmers that I like to visit. Now the spiral farmers and Cornflower, the ancestor in Egypt, were all members of actually employees in a sense, of a galactic corporation. Now, pragmatically, every planet, or most planets, have evolved, the cultures on them have evolved into a dominant group. So you have some planets that are very religious, Islamic. You have some planets that are totally Christian, or different parts of the Christian faith. Now, the corporation that they are a member of was the Ginkgo Corporation. And they're of importance because they have the contract, or had the contract, to develop, to terraform Earth. At the time of the demise of the dinosaurs. Interesting. Now, part of their contract at that time was to develop a mammal environment so that humans could develop and live there, rather than the reptilian environment, which was a fern environment of the dinosaurs. The Ginkgo Corp lost its contract or franchise through political maneuvering in the 1800s. And that gave rise to our corporations and the careless use of our Earth's resources. Now, recently, as politics happen, the pendulum swings back and forth. The pendulum swung back for protecting Earth because its resources were being ravaged, and that became a point of contention in the Galactic Federation. So in August, the Ginkgo Corp got the contract to further develop Earth. and control its resources more and make it more the ideal planet that it could be. Now, it was through the spiral people and the spiral farmers who were still members of the Ginkgo Corp in those days, and they were warriors and trained engineers and trained scientists. And their headquarters was in Moldova. And in Moldova are the oldest trees that have existed in our world. So, and there is indication of farmers there that farmed in spirals. Now, a lot of their land was taken when the Black Sea became the Black Sea. And there was a earthquake or cataclysm. Some folks think it was when Atlantis blew up that opened up the Black Sea, which was an inland lake, as the Mediterranean was, and opened up the Mediterranean to become an ocean or sea, and then the Black Sea became salty and evolved as that, and expanded the size of it. So a lot of their coastal land on the Black Lake, in a sense, was taken.